I'm saying goodbye to Wallet by Budget Baker's Google Sheets. After a decade of tracking my finances using various tools and platforms, I have finally found the one place to do it all on, and it's none other than Notion. Notion is a database platform that lets you write, manage projects, capture thoughts on the go, and it's what I've been using to run the entire YouTube channel for the last 2.5 years. In today's video, let me share with you this finance dashboard and the template that we have created, my brother and I, and a really cool Apple shortcut feature that allows you to double tap on the back of the iPhone, record your expenses on the go. Let's dive straight into today's video. Let's go. As I share with you this Notion Finance page that we have, I'll share with you the limitations I felt when I was using Google Sheets and Wallet by Budget Bakers, the reason why I had to maintain both to complete my finance tracking setup. Right now, it's an all-in-one place on Notion. I've solved the issues that I faced. The first thing you can see is all of the accounts that I have, and this will give me my net worth amount automatically. What it does is that it records the income that you've keyed in, your expense, your transfers, and it gives you your current balance, your net worth amount based on all the accounts that you have listed. I've listed down my cash accounts, my investment accounts, savings account, credit cards, and also CPF. CPF is only if you want to track CPF as part of your net worth, then key in accordingly. And this is where you can see my entire net worth as of right now, end of March, is $198,000. The next thing that we can look at is also on the left side of this page, a summary of how much income you've received this month, your expenses, and all in all, your savings rate for the entire month. This is something I track very closely because I want to maintain a savings rate of 65% to 70% in 2024. The next thing I do is I budget for the month. If you have not caught Much Money Diaries, you can watch that video, link up above and down in the description box below. This is the expense budget overview. I can see the expense this month is all of the expense I've incurred in the month of March. I use that as a benchmark to budget for the month of April. So let's just budget for April. Fixed expense is fixed. I don't have to change anything. Every single month it stays the same. Meals in general is when I go out and dine alone. I'll just put it as $20 because I hardly ever go out and dine out. Meals with friends, $50, car, $60, public transportation, $20, entertainment, let's just put it as $30 as well. Swimming lessons will be $280, 4 times in a month. Books, $20. I don't think I would have to buy any because I still have some, but let's just put it as $20. Groceries will be $50. I have some NTUC vouchers that I still can use, so let's just leave it as $50. Meals with family, I'm gonna increase this because in the previous month, in the month of March, it was $288.70. Let's just increase that to $300. Shopping, let's just put it as $100 for shopping. I might just go out and get a few clothes, and the rest I've not budgeted for. The reason I don't budget for these categories is because I don't spend my money mindlessly. Instead, I always ask myself this question: is this a need or a want? Business, it might not be as applicable to you. I do have certain things that I need to pay for business expense. Gifts, I don't want to be limited by my budget, but instead, I just want to spend a reasonable amount if I have to buy any gifts. For travel, I don't think I'll be going anywhere, so I don't budget for that category. But if let's say I have to pay for certain things, the family trip that's coming up later this year, then it'll go under that category. But I'm not going to be budgeting or limiting myself. For those of you who are new to tracking your finances and also budgeting, then go ahead and list down your budgets for every single category, and that way you'll be able to see your monthly utilization, whether you are on budget or you have overspent your budget, and you'll be able to create that habit of monitoring your expenses, whether is this a need or a want, etc. A limitation I felt when I was using Google Sheet is the transfer feature. Many of you have asked me, what if you foot for the bill first? You went out with your friends or family and someone else shared an amount and paid you back. What I do is I use the transfer feature so that it doesn't record as an expense. It is not my expense, but it's just a balance transfer between a savings account or a credit card to another account. Example, I'm out with my friends. I paid $50 from Yobi Ladies for that meal, and my friends transfer me back $25. What I do is I transfer $25 from Yobi Ladies to the savings account that they have transferred to. It doesn't record it as an expense, and I'll still be able to track the credit card balance in this Notion template, tally that with the bank statement that comes in, and that's how I make sure I do not have any fraud transactions that happens on the credit card. The amount tallies, I'm not being overcharged by the bank, etc, etc. Another new feature that has been added is saving up towards a specific goal. For example, I'm saving up $5,000 towards a family trip that is happening in the third quarter of this year. I have an end date and a target amount of which I can use the transfer feature and add a fund every single month towards this goal. It will even share with me my progress, how many percent away from the goal, or have I 100% reached the target amount. If you're saving up towards your home renovation, your BTO flat, your private property, you can add that goal right over here, have a target in mind and have an end date in mind. And when you do the transfer, all you need to do is just press add transfer. You can key in the amount. For example, I save $500 towards the family trip this year. If I don't want to track the account, I can just leave it blank and just press fund to goals, select the family trip that I have. Why I don't key in from which account to which account, how I manage my money is that all of it is being optimized into specific accounts that give me the highest interest rate possible. I don't want to just split, let's say, $5,000 into GXS at 2.68%, but that is not the highest interest possible that I can receive on that amount. I want to optimize the interest rate that I can receive, hence I put it all into, let's say, Moomoo's 6.8% guaranteed returns. That gives me the highest returns possible that is available for me right now. This goals feature is great. It helps you to set a target, work towards a specific goal that you have in mind, and build great savings habit. This is completely new on this Notion dashboard. Notion is a free platform for any one of you who wants to use it. Unless you want to upload files, upload pictures, and you need more memory space, then you can go with their paid plans. If you just want to use normal features like this, track your finances, manage project, write your diary over here, the free plan is enough and sufficient. If you want to get this finance dashboard template, link to that will be down in the description box below. Just an FYI, the Apple shortcut feature is only available for iPhone users. For Android users, if you want to use this template, there's this quick button on the left side of this finance dashboard right over here, where it allows you to just add expense, add income, and add a transfer transaction record. That is how you use this template, and this is what I'll be using for the rest of the year. And if there are any improvements, updates along the way, we will release it. And you can download it the same way you downloaded this template. That's all for today's video. If you have any questions, pop into my Instagram DMs. That will be the fastest way to reach me, or leave it down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.